Well, hello, everybody in the land. I feel like that my writing is down lower than normal. Whatever. Maybe I'm closer. Maybe I'm coming a bit closer to you today. How are you all? How has your week been, your last week been? And feeling into what we're going to create for this week. So this is what the Juice with Danielle is all about. What are we going to create? And how did we cope with what happened last week, and where are we at? So again, I am always going to say, please, please, please comment. Please, please, please share, even if it's in a DM to me. If you don't want to put it on social media, on public place. The more and more that I feel into that public place thing, it's like, just be you. Just be you, unapologetically be you. And I am going to show up in that, and I hope that it allows you to show up in that. There's another thing, that we're here to be shining lights. We're here to show the way. I have, over the last couple of weeks, been journeying a lot through, I think I was talking to you about it last week, about I am a disappointment. And what has come deeply from that is that I know things before others, and I have thought that it was a curse up until now. I've thought that it made my life difficult up until now, whereas now I have put it as my superpower. And my superpower is I know before. I know early. I do things early. I bring things new in, and I used to think that that was not a great thing. So sometimes we have these superpowers that we haven't engaged as a superpower, that we haven't turned on as a superpower within ourselves, and so therefore it's a negative. It's a negative in our world. So just take note this week. What are your superpowers? What do you know like you know? Who are you in your everyday that you might think is a little bit different to somebody else? But how is that your superpower? So just check in with self today and see where that goes over the week. And what is your superpower? Please write in what your superpowers are if you already know and you do use them. But yeah, for me, that's what it is. I went and did a market at Bangalore Market, just a local market around here. And I absolutely love spending time with other people in the space of being able to just talk who I am. Just truly talk who I am and be with people and shine the light out to those people that need it. And them shining the light back at me for what I need. And so that exchange happens so beautifully. And I used to look at markets very differently, in that you've got to sell and you've got to, that's just what you were there for. And you'd be disappointed if whatever goal you had in your head wasn't reached, or if it was, you wanted more anyway. And so now I've really changed all of that around the markets for me, and it's about networking. Where else can you go and spend $40 and network all day to your little heart's content? And then, the rest of the week you're going through all the leads and going through all the stuff and working out what that is. And that's really excites me now. So I'm very happy about that. So see where you shine. Where do you shine best? Where do you shine the most? Where do you have the most confidence, the most knowing, the most heartfelt, heart-centered space? Like for me, doing these lives, heart-centered. This is where I love just to be me, and I love to just share it out to you. So where is it in your life? Where is your heart-centered heart space that you share from, that you go, oh, that felt amazing. I just really love being me. Find those places and put more energy into those. Give more in that space. Share it out a lot more. It may not be on a social media post. It may be just the person down at the supermarket. It doesn't matter, but just where do you shine, and shine bright. Keep shining out into the world. All right, what do we need? How do we get it? What's stopping us? Let's grab some cards. What do we need? How do we get it? And what's stopping us? Okay, one card just jumped out, so let's just see what that is. Morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. So affirmations You know, it's about like what we were just saying. Yes, you can say the affirmation, but you need to feel it. It needs to be heart-centered. It needs to have a feeling, a depth to it. Hi, Ruth. How you going? Hope you're having a great day. So morning affirmations are great, but you can add the depth to it and the manifestation part of it into the affirmation by just really feeling it and knowing it. And when you're saying something, it's like you already are it, whatever that is, and have the feeling to it. So definitely give that a try. Okay, what do we need? How do we get it? And what is stopping us? Okay, awesome. What do we need? Time to move on. To me, before I even read the end of this, it's time to move on from the old. It's time to move on from the old world where I keep banging on about. The old world and the new world. The heaven on earth space is here for us. And if we keep attaching all of our things to the old world, the attachment part in the first place is about the old world. So it is time to move on. Time to take our claws out. Time to detach from all the things that we have been and have known and believe to be true, and all of the this is who I am space, and let it all go. It's time to there we go. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. So what would it be if you weren't attached to anything? It's a big question. It's a lot. But give it to yourself. If you're a journaler, if you just have sticky notes on your thing, what would I be if I let go of all that I was? Who would I be now? So time to let go. That's what we need to do. Time to let go. Time to come into our new, which is not attached to anything. How do I get it? Self-employment. Hey, Kayleen, how are you? Good to see you on here. Self-employment. You were a born entrepreneur. Your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So again, how do you do something differently? Whether it is that you're still in a job that you absolutely love and adore, whether it is being an entrepreneur, whether it is starting a new business, whether it is starting a new hobby or practice, or it doesn't really matter what it is, but start something new. See what's around you. There's magical opportunities around you, it's saying, so that you can really come into your divine, come into that heart space, come into that new space. So self-employment means, what are you doing that you love? Are you doing what you love? And if you're not, why not? Go underneath a few things this week. So you can always ask yourself the questions, because it's like, I need to feed my family. Yes, that is something that is necessary. Absolutely. But is there another way? Is there some way to self-employ? Which means, I always say I'm retired. And that doesn't mean that I'm not working, because I'm still working. But I'm working for myself. I'm working within myself. I'm working because I want to. And yes, I do work from home, and yes, I am an entrepreneur, and yes, all of those things. I don't work a 9 to 5, but the self-employment is you're employing yourself. Think of it differently. Not somebody else is employing you. You're employing yourself into that work, whatever that is. So if you're in a 9 to 5 job, you can still self-employ yourself. It means that you are choosing to be there. It means you are choosing to give your all. It means that you know whatever is the reason you're in that job, there is a reason. There is something there for you. So if you can come at it from that space, then the self-employment can come out. It's not, I'm stuck in a job, you're in charge. You don't have to be in control, but you're in charge of yourself, because we are not in control of anything, let's just say. To be in control is an old world grab. We are not that anymore. So we have to let go of everything. We cannot be in control of anything, but we can be in charge, which means that self-employment means I say I'm retired because everything I do, I love. Everything I do, I create from within myself. I let the flow of it happen. I question if it's not working, what is it underneath? What's underneath that? Why am I whinging about that today? What's underneath that? Keep going underneath it. And when you go underneath, you'll find the truth, because it's not normally that first thing. It's not normally that first thing. So what do you need? How do you get it? Be self-employed over employed by somebody else. So be within yourself, not outside of yourself, not letting the outside rule you. Be self-employed within yourself. And what is stopping you? Protection. Yeah. Okay. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Protection also has been, oh, you'll get hurt. Oh, you need to have the 9-to-5 job to protect yourself. You know, it's a protection thing. You need to earn this much money each week to protect yourself. You need to have a good partner to protect yourself. You need. We don't need. All of our protection, all of our safety comes from within. The outside people and environments and things are just showing us where we're not feeling safe in ourselves. So what's stopping us is that we think we need to have all these layers of protection around us, that these layers of how we do things. But protection is actually asking ourselves, do I feel safe right now? And if you don't, again, what's under that? Why? Why don't I feel safe? What is my environment and my people around me showing me where I don't feel safe? How can I make myself feel safe? How can I move towards feeling safe within myself? That will take that old attached programming of protection off, and you'll be able to find that safety within yourself. Just really feel into that one, because this is quite deep, this one. We have been taught over and over again to protect ourselves. What are we protecting ourselves from but feeling the safety within ourselves? Yeah. So this is actually quite a strong week. It's quite a strong reading if you get it. If you choose to go under whatever it is. We can sit on the surface and we can fluff around and we can, whinge, and we can be the victim. Or we can go under that and say, what's this here for? What's the gift? What's the gift in this? Where can I grow here? Where can I feel more safe? Where can I come from within? Where can I be more heart-centered? Where can I drop in from the mind into the heart? And that feels really releasing and relaxing and calm and graceful. And the word for me this week has been powerful and powerful, like that I am full of power. And how do I do that? I have to feel safe in myself. I have to know who I am in this space. I have to entrust and employ myself to show up every day. At the market, I feel so amazing because I am self-employing myself into this space. Lifewave, patches, all of the things is just a vehicle that I say hell yes to. That's it. There is nothing else attached to that. It is just a vehicle. And so whatever vehicle we are using, be aligned with that. Make sure you're aligned with that. And if you're not, check in on that and go under. As many levels down as you need to go, so that you can actually entrust yourself. And another part that's been coming up too is that appoint yourself, anoint yourself, give yourself the space that it's like, yes, this is what I'm doing. And know that you're not wishy-washy in that you're a full yes. And if you're not a full yes, there's a no in there somewhere. So journey that, see where that is. I hope this is making sense to you all. I just love to blah and start sharing. This is the other thing, was I've just done a social media 10-day challenge thing, which has been amazing and incredible to learn more about myself and what I like doing and what I don't like doing. And that is for you too. What do you like? No, see everything as a challenge. See everything as something. And when I say challenge, it's a challenge to enjoy what you're doing. It's not a challenge to make things hard. There is no hard. Again, old world, let it go. There is no hard anymore. In our heaven on earth, we can have whatever we want, however we want, and we can learn from everything. So yeah, enjoy the challenge of life. Enjoy the challenge of who you are. Enjoy everything that you put in front of yourself. And if you don't, go underneath it and find out why, so that you can switch that and flip that into something that is joyful for you. I love it. I love it. I love it. What have I been doing this week? I felt I wanted to share this with you. All things frequency, all things vibration. I have these bottles that I make, and I engrave them with a saying, whatever that may be for me at the time, and I am something. So like at the start when we were talking about the morning affirmations, it's like an affirmation for me. So what I believe is that water holds resonance. It holds resonance. So whatever we put in there, which means we hold resonance because we're full of water also, whatever we put into this bottle, like having writing on there, means that is going into that water. So every time I have a drink, I am abundantly receiving, is what mine says now. So my bottle just broke the other day. Not this one, another one. It just broke, and I'd had it for quite a while, and I'd been diving into that space of I think it said I am abundant, or it did say I am abundant. This one's I am abundantly receiving. And what that depth to that gives me is that I'm ready to receive that within myself. I'm ready to be powerful within myself. So this bottle, when something smashes, like for me, when something smashes or a light globe in my salt lamp blows, that means change. And I say yes to that. It's not like, oh no, here we go. Like, I've broken my bottle. I'm so sad. I've lost something that I cared about. No. It's new. It's something new coming to you. So allow it to come to you, because mine has now grown from I am abundant to I am abundantly receiving. Yes, please. Let's, like in NLP, chunk down a little bit. Become more specific in what you're asking for in everything that you do. And you can have it. Gift yourself. You can have it. Be really excited about it. So these bottles, I do create these. If anybody wants one, let me know, because I really love doing them, and the love and the energy and energetics that get put into that. It's divine. What else do I need to do in my little advertisement? Obviously, patches change my world. The more and more I get to talk about these at the markets, the more and more I see these are a front. Like when I say I know things before others as such, these are new technology space that is going to become part of people's worlds. And our bodies have to come online. Our bodies have to reach this new space of being in alignment, and so that we can then spiritually move and open a lot bigger, a lot more, a lot higher, a lot, whatever word you want to call it. This helps our body to come on the ride with us, because our body has been really stuck in the old. You know, when I talk about the old and the attached and the whatever, and these, to me, these patches are starting to help you open to more of who you are. It's starting to go, oh, the new world, what does this feel like? And it's getting rid of the density within our beings. For me, it's just I'm just throwing that out there. That is only my opinion. Try them for self. That's all I can say. Money back guarantee. You've got nothing to lose, but so much to gain. So if that's something that you've been looking at and sitting on the fence about, please just come and talk to me. I love talking about anything low tox, anything frequency, anything light, anything to do with growth and being our true selves. So that really excites me. The more and more I do, that's why I'm loving the markets, because I get to talk about it 10 times more. I'm diving in 10 times more, and I'm loving every minute of it. Utopian Botanicals, oh my goodness, we have the best person doing our Utopian Botanicals now. She's helping us with our social media and all of that, and it is going off. So we are so happy and proud to have her on our team. And I don't know if she'd want me to mention her or not, but I'll find out, and then I'll mention her next week. It is, again, what am I good at? Do that. What is she good at? Do that. What is Tristan good at? He does that. And it become more of a community, becoming more of a joint space where everyone gets to be their glory and be their greatness. I love it. I just love it so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I've probably talked way over my time, but doesn't matter. No. Have the best day. Bye.